Hello there and welcome back to Satisfactory. Yes, back on Satisfactory for the next week. Back on another Monday. I know, Monday. It is one of those things. Yeah, we're back on Satisfactory, ready to take on some more things. I need to fix this. What happened to the grass here? Why is the grass poking through? May have to, like, I don't know, do something different there. But yes, um, back on our modded playthrough, and if you'd like to know what those mods are, they are down in the description section down there, below the video, should you wish to know what those mods are. And we have the mod authors with that list, as well as a link to Satisfactory Mod Manager, so you can download and install mods for yourself. Yes, easy. But, yep, we are back on here. As you can see, we're right by the little park we created last time. Little sit-down park, so you walk in here after a long day's work, and you can just sit down and relax and just look up at the non-moving jellyfish. But yeah, and look up the wonder of the world that we've named it, with the two rocks stuck up on top of each other, with the bigger rock, with them holding up the bigger rock, which is pretty darn cool. So I think it's good. But yes, so today we are going to go ahead and start working on our automated wiring and our frames. And we also need to start working on beams and stuff like that too. Now, unfortunately, a lot of this stuff is going to be taking up um, very little space. So I'm thinking, or what I want to do is I want to send up. So over here is going to be that stuff there. So we've got beams and we've got cables. So this building here is going to be probably it's probably going to be versatile framework or automated wiring. And then whichever one we don't set up right there is going to be right up over here. Oh, I should also mention too that I want to say give a very warm welcome and a thank you to. Oh my gosh, we're like right up there. He's going to be going through our building. Maybe we shouldn't put a building up here. At least not in that spot. Um, we might have to not do that, unfortunately, because of that person, the flying manta ray. We could turn him off, I suppose. I think that is an option. But yes, I'd like to give a warm welcome and a thank you to all of these subscribers that we had gotten over the last week. So, yeah, welcome. Hope you decide to stay. We do like to have fun here, although, as I always mention, that we're a pretty boring dude, so I don't do very exciting things. I play factory games, for God's sakes. It is not very, very exciting at all. So I'm actually thinking about, since we have all this space, we might just put all three right here on this big old block, and then have them all share a building. That might be worth doing. And then this one right here can be nothing. Maybe we'll find something to do with this little spot here, because, like I said, the flying manta ray does fly over this specific point. I don't know if he flies over this part of the building or not. By the way, I'm saving that spot down there. That's going to be our new what do you call it? That's going to be our new station for fuel, or for power. That's going to be our new power station right there. So we're going to have the coal station, and then we're going to have the fuel station right here, I think. I think that'd be the best thing to do with it. is to put a fuel station there. And I might have to remake this slope right here, this sloped road. Remake that sloped road to match, just like delete it and then put these in. Just to kind of match the building space. I think would probably be best. I know where you're going. Get out of here. Give him a little whack. It's like poking him with a cattle prod, you know. It's not enough to hurt them, but it's not enough to hurt them really badly or anything. It's just enough to um, scare them off. Go, ow, that stung, and then they run away. You know, like being stung by a bee, basically. Kind of what that is. It's such a big creature that electricity from this gun, this rod is probably not going to hurt them at all, or hurt him at all. Okay, so we're gonna extend out, I think 10? Oh no, 9, 8. Extend outwards. On in. So yeah, this entire thing is gonna be one big building, basically. It's gonna house multiple factories in it, I think. Yeah, it looks like we hit it right on the head there. And we were trying to put lights in the thing, but there's a dude below the area there. Yeah, this is perfect. So this will be the building. I'm actually thinking about maybe putting like a slope in here. So what we do is we grab, trying to find it here. So we grab an inner corner, 2 meter, I think. Right? No, we want 1 meter. Inner corner, 1 meter. Yeah, there you go. Just like that. And we got 2 meter, 1 meter. Sorry, we got to put down a 1 meter. Actually, you know what? We might as well do a 2 meter. It's a bit steep, but I think it'll look a little better. Leaving a flat spot. Yeah, I want a flat spot to be left around the area. Like I said too, I think I might get rid of this road. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. We're just going to get rid of this road. And then make the building a little bit wider. Because if we get rid of this road, then we don't have to worry about it. Stuck on top of what's here. These are very extreme steps. Imagine having to pull your... Imagine if we didn't have steps that you just walked up. You had to pull yourself up the stairs, and that was our society. Holy crap, dude. Everybody would be jacked. That'd be insane. So yeah, we'll just... Oh, right. That's fine. Okay, so we put down 4 meter from here then. Okay, 2 meter. Maybe another 2 meter. And then a 4 meter? Well, these very strange here. Don't know what to think about it. 4 meters all the way down. I think that's a 3 meter there. Okay, there we go. Then we can, with the ramps, just go all the way up and then over. Just like that. Perfect. Alrighty. So I guess we just extend this out then. Actually, before I do that, I do want to see. There's a bit of grass there. Don't worry about that. Forgot that was there. Because I wanted this slope to be as low as possible. And, yeah, that's what happened there. So we're going to go along and go every other one. Just like that. We'll see where we need to put the rest of it. Because I think we need one down, so if we expand out 1, 2, yeah, we can do that, okay. And then we still have the walkway along here. Oop, I forgot. Now we can do that. Okay. Then we still have the walkway here. I mean, it should go one more, because the walkway needs to be here. Because this is going to be the edge of the other building. And then we just, I wonder, how would we slope that up? Would it slope up like this? Would it slope up further back? Maybe further back. Here. No. It actually needs to be, it needs to meet here. So then we'll take our 2 meter slope here. Just run it into the other one. That's what that noise is. Oh yeah, there's some gaps. Okay. Then we'll take our 1 meter, drag it across. Yeah, this is going to be the sidewalk. Okay, and that works. And that will lead everyone up that slope. This will just be a corner here. Yeah, that'll match up. Oh, out of concrete. Always out of concrete. Yeah, I think that's what we'll do is, since we got 3 things that take up very little space, they don't need very many machines. I'm thinking 4 machines each for all 3, and that should be more than enough to get us through the game, to be honest. And what I can do as well is I can split off the concrete and just go up that way. And maybe we'll bring back the beams and find a spot for the encased beams and just go down this way. I think that'd be just fine, and that'll save us some time as well. We're almost out of concrete. Look at this. This thing used to be full, like, all the way down here, and look at it now. It's all the way back up here. Nice. So we are slowly running out of concrete, and if you don't understand how I got this much concrete because you're new, or if you've forgotten or whatever, it's we had like 5 of these constructors hooked up to this big box here at one point, and it was sitting like over here, like halfway off of this, and we just let it run while we built everything else, and then and since that's a modded box, it has a very, very large inventory, the stuff just kept building and building and building and building and building. It was pretty insane. So we ended up with a giant box of concrete. We are whittling it down, but we're finally getting there, which is nice. Okay, so now we'll go, actually, we'll just, we'll cover up our mistakes. Nobody's going to see the underside of this, so it doesn't really matter to me anyway. Those would be the slums. The other thing I wanted to do as well was build a, um, I do want to try and build a mechanics shop somewhere. For the Whitestone Automotive. Just for fun, you know. There we go. Now we'll just slope that all the way down. Perfect. This will be like a double walkway, I guess. So, yes. You're up here again. I had to take a little break and whatnot. Yeah, this is supposed to be the sidewalk here, but I can't exactly expand this out. We could possibly have either a spot with no holes or 2 holes. Maybe we'll have like the mega beam in the middle across a 2 spot. That way we can expand this out one more, and then it could match up with this sidewalk here. Yeah. Might do that. Okay. So then we'll take this. And this. Oh, stop it. And this ramp. It's always doing that, I don't understand. It's fine though. Always in a hurry. I'll just have to fix it each time. Okay. So I don't know where the mega beam is gonna be. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 here. I'm gonna color this real quick. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 right here. Just to keep track. Okay. So we'll get rid of this one. Bring that over. Okay. So then we'll put a beam here. Or should we put like a... Oh, let's do a double. And then another double. Here, right? And then we'll remove this one here. And this will be the mega beam. This will be the big beam. I love it. Big beam. Rawr. Takes up an entire foundation just to fit there. Because this is such a large building. Oh, you know what? Since it's such a large building, maybe we should use like mega beams. Actually, might be worth it. That way it all matches and I don't have to come up with a factory swatch. Construction structure. That, that. Yes. Since this is such a big building, we'll just use the big beams. How's it gonna look up there? Oh my gosh, dude. That's crazy. So it's right there. Yes. There. Almost looks like it's going over an entire foundation section. You know what this could also do too? This oh, that one's between. Is have you ever seen like there's certain buildings that have like they're up on stilts, right? And they've got these. I don't know if it's a real life thing or if it was just a concept. But there's these mega buildings, right, up on stilts. Big old skyscrapers on stilts, basically. And you're like, oh, that sounds pretty odd. And then around these stilts, they had like these coil springs and shock absorbers and stuff. And these buildings are for areas that have a lot of earthquakes. So, I mean, it might not appear, but yeah, so when the building shakes and stuff like that, and the building starts to move in any kind of way, the shock absorbers in the springs will dampen the shock from the earthquake. Yeah, big concrete pillar. And whatnot. So, and then the building kind of just sways a little bit, rather than being torn apart, because it's the way when earthquakes happen, a lot of tall buildings end up collapsing because the ground underneath them is no longer steady. It slightly, all it has to do is slightly change, and then there you go. Once the foundation gets a bunch of stress on it, then the whole building starts to get stressed, and the building is obviously not as strong as its foundation, because that's how buildings are made. So then it just starts to collapse. All it takes is a decent earthquake, and then boom. So yeah, this is what I'm thinking as well, that it could represent these type of or those type of buildings. You know, it could do as well, since we're using larger pillars, we could separate them out. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that. Let's separate these out and see if we can make it work. We'll leave that one there. So what we do is we're just gonna get rid of the whole line here. And then we'll pull out a 2 structure. Like that, and then a 2 structure there, and then a 2 structure there, and then a 2 structure there. Now let's see if that'll mimic on the other side. Yep, that one can stay. Skip, and then 1, 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. And the one there. And that one there. That 1, 2, and then skip. And then we have a weird single section. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, 3, and 4, and 5 actually. So then we move it here. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. And 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we still have to put it in the center. I think it's because it's centered on 2. 1, 2, 3, and 4 before this one. 2, 3, and 4 before this one. Okay, yeah. It'll still have to be centered because it's centered on a 2 block, which is unfortunate, but that's the way she rolls. But yeah, I was just thinking since we're using much bigger pillars, we can just as easily separate them out a little bit further so we have less pillars. Just because these pillars are bigger, so we need less of them. Put that one right in the middle. Yes. Yeah, this will work out. Okay. Oh, that one got screwed. I didn't even realize. Pick that up. Big concrete pillar, back. Yes. Now 1, 2, and then we'll go along here. Actually, I don't even know if we're gonna be able to. It might be too big, you know? That's in the wrong spot. So there. 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 Uh-oh. That one got screwed too. What happened there? Yeah, we'll keep an eye out for that. And then these two gotta go. 1, 2. Or one there, wait. So if we did like a 1, 2 between those two, then that would put it. It'd still put it in the middle. That's fine. Yeah. Actually did that. We did do that correctly. Okay. Yeah, this might be too close. You know what? That was put in wrong. That's not too bad. I'm actually okay with this, to be honest. Yeah. But yeah, these, I seen that, it was, I think it might have been a concept, but it was just like these buildings that would absorb shock and stuff like that underneath them. They'd be kind of on like little stilts. Or you could build it underground if you wanted and have the building on the level ground, and make the ground around it kind of, it basically would break away during an earthquake. Kind of, you know, it would crack and stuff like that, but then that would allow the building's foundation to be able to move, but keeping the foundation strong by absorbing all the shock from the earthquake. And if the ground moves and stuff like that underneath the foundation, the shock absorbers and stuff like that will accommodate, or would accommodate that movement to keep the building as level and as steady as it can. Like I said, I don't know if that's a real thing or if it was just a concept. It was years ago when I was looking at stuff like that. think it was over in Japan. They were doing some crazy stuff like that, or trying to design something like that. Yeah, this doesn't look too bad. I'm okay with this. All right, perfect. So now that we got the building built, or the foundation built, I should say. Um, Now we can go ahead and put up some walls. So we got to split this building 3 ways as best we can. Um, so we're gonna go ahead and count this out and then try to split it up 3 different ways. I think it's 25, but I'm not sure. Guess we'll find out here in a second, won't we? No, it's 24. That's why it ended up on a thing. So can we 24 divided by 3? Probably not. Oh, no, yes we can. Okay, so 8 every 8 blocks. All right. So yep, and I'm just going to use the F key to tell me where to put the walls. Just going to drop a little wall there for now. And we'll just make sure. Okay, perfect. And how are these? 1, 2, 3, 4, and then the little top thing. But I don't think these are ever going to have a second floor, but we'll plan on it. Ooh, this will be a good way to test. 3, 4. I see the manta ray coming. Oh, autosave lag. Oh, I forgot. Hurry up, drag it along. Okay, how's he gonna come? Yeah, he's gonna come right over those buildings. He gets like right down onto that building right there. So that one's gonna be a problem child at some point. It's okay though. We'll figure it out. We might do something there like a little building or whatever. Because we can't have a real tall one. Maybe that's where I'll put my automotive shop. Just kidding. I won't do it. It actually would be fine, but I want like parking spaces and such, so. Yeah. Go to this end. 2, 3, 4. So hopefully he doesn't run into this. We'll check again the next time he comes around, or I'll try to, or whatever. 2, 3, 4. Make sure it's not going to run into the building. I still think it'd benefit them if they the whatever ray it's called if it would actually if it would actually alter its path based on player placed blocks. But if it doesn't, we'll figure something out. So I don't want it flying through the buildings. So we'll alter our buildings design based on the fly path there. Okay. And then yep, we just I'm gonna put a hole in between all these, just so that we can continue building the wall up. You know, if there's enough space in here, I'm not going to put a second floor. I'm going to say to hell with it. that's as tall as we go. And we might even go shorter based on that. Because these ones are not going to need a whole lot of space. So um, this will be like one of those, if you've ever seen those storefronts that have like 4, 5, 6 shops. It's almost like a strip mall. I guess maybe that's what a strip mall is. Also, there's a crate over here I just noticed. Let's go find that crate. Ooh, hello. My knees. My knees are good. Now, what is this crate over here? There is a crate somewhere. Is it up there? It's gonna be hard to tell if it's underneath something. It's like right here. I'm wondering, is that underground? No, it's not under the ground. Oh, wait. No, that's just part of that motor. Nope, it's not there. Huh. Wonder if it's underneath this. It is not. And now I have to destroy that in order to put that back, don't I? That's very possible. No! Oh, wait. Aha, we got lucky. Okay, so it's not underneath that. It's not underneath there either, so it's got to be up there. That's the only possible place that could be. Maybe? I'm not sure. I don't know where this crate could be. It's got to be underneath this lift, or it's got to be where this floor hole is. Maybe it's inside this foundation somehow. That's possible. See, it's like right in front of me, so let's remove the foundation real quick. Is there anything there? No, I don't see anything. Hmm, strange. There's got to be a crate there somewhere. Couldn't be down below, could it? Hmm. I don't want to tear up the floor. We'll go underneath instead. Yeah, I don't want to tear it up and then have a hard time trying to get it back. So we'll just go underneath and check it out. Just had to take a second there, and got bothered. Not a save. Had to go and do a few things real quick right in the middle of recording. It happens. That's the way life is. So yeah, we were going to go investigate this crate. Wonder if it's underneath here somewhere. Looks like we'll have to tear out. We'll tear out the wall. Okay, well that worked too. That was perfect actually. Nice. So yeah, this crate has got to be underneath here somewhere. Maybe I had an inventory full when I got rid of some concrete. Yeah, I was messing around right here. There's a hole there at some point. I don't see anything. No, there's no crate there. Oops. Usually you would see it. Maybe. I might have to tear out that lift. Yeah, we might have to tear out that lift. It's not down here at all. So we're gonna have to tear out that lift to find it. We'll put it back. It's no big deal. We still got we had our cheat trains over here not being used as usual. Once we unlock trains, then I'm gonna swap over to them, but well, maybe we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I'd like the upgradable trains. Yeah, I might just leave. Might just like leave this ladder kind of hanging here. Enough of that. Then we have a way back up. I need to figure this out. I need to do something different with it, to be honest. We'll figure it out. It's over this way. So yeah, I'm thinking there's gotta be oh, maybe go this way. There's gotta be like there's gotta be a crate like in the middle. Maybe I deleted we deleted the lift at one point while I was making it, and I had a full inventory at the time, and I just didn't realize. Because we already established it's not underneath here. Maybe it's up there. Maybe it's above this lift. No. I was thinking maybe it was like stuck in between there or something, but no, I'm not seeing it. So it's not there. It's not there. We should see it. Let's get rid of some of these. It's like we should see it somewhere here. I'll delete this as well. Yeah, you would see it sitting like somewhere in there. We'll get rid of the foundation. So it's not there. It's not there. It's definitely not down there. So we were messing with this. It's like it's right on this lift. I'm like standing on top of it basically. So it's got to be in this lift. So we're just gonna have to redo it. There's something afoot right here. And there she is. It was hiding in the top of that lift there. Okay. Wonder what it is. Yeah, I must have rebuilt that lift at one point and just didn't realize. Put that back. Motors. What? Yeah, I must have. Yeah, okay, we're good now. It bothers me when I see those little crates. Like, I gotta go get that, you know. So it's gonna be actually going that way. Okay. And then we'll just think. Oh wait, we're gonna need to put down the dealio first. Otherwise I won't be able to put it there. Or we could just do this, I suppose. No. We'll put down the dealio first. Wherever it is. There. I think it's gonna go here, isn't it? Yeah, it's gonna go right in the middle of that. Sorry. I just got a very small jump scare there. It actually caught me off guard. I'm sure you just heard that in my voice as well. Man, that was because we were putting in the lift, right? So I had that little camera up in the top left, but I wasn't paying attention to it. I was paying attention to this instead. And I saw my character, kind of fly across that screen real fast. And, caught me off guard. Because this is not a scary game. This is not a horror game or anything like that. So it caught me off guard and actually, like, gave me goosebumps for a second. And my brain registered that as that's something else we're going to have to run. So, it engaged fight or flight response there for a second. And I guess it hit me so damn fast that I didn't have a chance to go, oh, it's just my character before that kicked in. Wow, that was fun. But yeah, I completely just didn't recognize that that camera was up there in that corner. So it got me pretty good. I think I was saying this before. I watched a horror game recently that made me jump like 4 times within 30 minutes. I was watching somebody play it. It's a short little horror game, nothing big or anything like that. But man, that game had a real good knack for scaring you, because I like a good jump scare. Jump scares are good. I like being scared. Um, that's a lot of fun to me. And when a game has some good jump scares where you just don't expect it, or you're expecting it, and then you're expecting the jump scare, it doesn't happen, and then it's just like, okay, so I guess there wasn't going to be a jump scare there, and then jump scare. It's just like, fuck. I knew it was coming. I just, I didn't know it was coming right that second. I thought it was a second before. I love those. The cheap jump scares is the ones where it's just, kind of meh type of jump scare, where it jump scares you and you just go, that's so stupid. It was so stupid of a jump scare to be there. Or a game that jump scares you too much. Now that game I would classify as jump scaring me way too much, but at the same time, it's just like it's like, man, it got me good, like I guess if I enjoy the jump scare, right? Like it's just like, oh, that got me really good, good job game, or good job movie. And then I'll go and finish this off, and then I'll give it praise and go, yeah, that was good. You got me there. Those are the best kind of jump scares. Is the ones that get you good, but they don't make you feel they don't make you feel like you're retarded for getting scared at it. Those type of jump scares. Like there's some movies out there that's just like the jump scares are so common and they're so stupid. They were just there to scare the audience, I guess, and not. I guess the worst kind of jump scares, right, are the ones that are just there just to scare the audience itself, not to scare the characters, or the character doesn't notice the jump scare as well, just kind of doesn't acknowledge it exists. Those kind of jump scares really irritate me as well, because it's just like you were just there to scare me, but you're not going to scare your characters. Like that, those are the dumb ones. That they fourth wall break just to jump scare the audience that's watching the movie. It just irritates me. I hate it. I was also thinking too, what if it like this? Um, so we want that inside corner. You know what we could do for inside corners as well? We could do this. Oh, no, that doesn't allow it. Dang it, that sucks. So we do have to have this inside corner here. Fortunately. Give me that ramp back though. I swear I've done that before, but maybe it was just uneven enough for the game to not recognize they were in the exact same place. I've noticed that about this game too. For some reason it has that restriction, right? But you can get around that restriction by slightly, ever so slightly, offsetting the other piece. Just all it has to do is just offset it just enough to where the game doesn't recognize they're in the exact same location, which is an odd limitation in itself to have, I guess. Actually thinking about a 2 meter. I was gonna say a 2 meter inside corner, but yeah, that's way too big. If it was like just a little one, it'd be fine. No, this is fine. This is fine. Actually like this little slope inwards because that keeps us from hitting the grass here. Plus, it also keeps us. That's just a pedestrian only area right here. Like the road just ends here, and it might turn. It might just end as like a. This would be like a parking road or something like that. You know, something like that. So yeah, I might have this as like a triple road. Oh no, we wanted to make an artillery road here, didn't we? Um, to push this newer stuff along this road and then eventually going back towards the middle on that side. Yeah, we wanted to push this as an arterial, I think it's called. Something like that. I mean, it's not gonna it's going to end here, of course. We'll just have a turnaround spot. We need to go actually 5. We'll go 20. I think we can only go 20 anyway, but yeah. Yeah, okay. This will be like the road down there. It won't be as big, but we're gonna end up with some more foundations or some more assembly stuff down that way anyway. So, and I couldn't do it anywhere else, unfortunately. Perfect. We'll just end it there for now. So yeah, you'll drive up here. This will be a main road, but it's going to end right here. There's going to be a turnaround spot just right here at the park. Then we'll get a foundation. So we'll go in 2. This will be a one-way. So you're going to come in, and then you're going to turn around. Yep, and then you're going to turn around and go back that way. I mean, we have one-way streets anyway, technically. They're one-way streets. In between the foundation, that is. Yeah, because eventually we're going to need more space anyway, so. And then that down there, that's going to end up like that one, and then we'll have a main road going above that way, and we're going to have it slope up, kind of. This might slope down to match all of that down there, so we can actually have buildings here. Because that manta ray, wherever it is, it flies around the map. I call it a manta ray, whatever. That thing flies around the map, but when it comes over here, it seems to fly real low. Oh, there it is. It's going to fly through my building. Ooh, it just touched it. Okay, that's actually fine. I'm fine with that, to be honest. Yeah, we just won't be able to build anything here. Maybe we'll put a nice little park. We'll put another little park area in here. We'll take out the center and put a little walkway. Yeah, this will be like, we're gonna sink this in. So we're gonna have an outer walkway, right? Just like that other one. We're gonna get rid of that, but then we're gonna fill this with 1 meter foundations. Actually, what kind of foundations is the upside down foundations got for us? I don't want to do grass again. This one's going to be a concrete park, basically, where there's like benches and stuff. So I want to find a good foundation that might be kind of reminiscent of concrete, but not quite concrete. Sand, rock. Let's see how it looks first. No. It looks like mud, to be honest. We got the upside down foundations and more half. Oh, he updated for half foundations. Nice. Still getting there. He's gonna probably add all these, but yeah, that's nice. And then we got ramps. Yeah, so none of these are kind of reminiscent of foundations. I'm probably gonna have to get. There's another mod I need to get. I keep forgetting to put. I keep forgetting to put it in. What about the paintable foundation? And we just kind of paint it. Not that. No, I think we'll just use concrete. It's fine. But yeah, there's another mod out there. I think it might be by Andre Aquila. I'm not sure. That adds um, more foundation or more foundations and stuff, more wall textures and whatnot. And I think that'd be really cool. Okay, and we're gonna do the same like we already did. So 2 meter. And then drag this. I may end up lowering that wall one wall downwards. So yeah, this will be one of those industrial parks, basically. Or not an industrial park, but it'll be one of those. I forget what they're called. They're you see them like out in the middle of big like towering buildings. You'll have this little flat spot where there's a bunch of benches. Maybe there's some little like market stores around it, um, and stuff like that in the midst of like a bunch of towering buildings, basically. I think that's what I want. Yeah, this looks good. Almost looks like a pool. Too bad. Oh, that would be really cool. That'd be a really awesome idea. Um, if we could have a foundation that's the water. And there might be a mod that already does that. I know there's a mod that does like the waterfalls. But yeah, a foundation that does water, that looks like water. That would be really cool. I would totally. Then we could create like our own like little lakes and stuff. And have them just like 1 meter thick or whatever. Have like 1 meter, yeah, the 1 meter thick, and then maybe have like, these 1 meters as well, the upside down ones, or the inverted corners, so you could, so that the foundation doesn't, so that the water doesn't have to clip into other foundations in order to always work. You could also use this too, if you want. Oh, and I totally do that with like these. Oh, that'd just be so cool. Oh, I would love to do that. That'd be amazing. Yeah, so he flies just overhead. So yeah, there won't be any trees here. We'll have like, we'll find some architecture. I guess we're building another park today. Not, we're not gonna be building completely another park, but, um, we actually need some lights here. So instead of trees, we might have some trees in here, but it'll be, like little potted plant stuff. Ooh, that's something you could add to your that could be added to this decoration mod, as like little potted concrete planters that you could put these inside of for like big old industrial parks like this. mean, for now we'll have to make our own, but that'd be another like really cool mod, a coral piece. I'm guessing these mods are getting updated as well. I'm sure there's mods out there that add all this type of stuff. We could add some rocks. That'd probably be merged arch. No, that's like a plant. Yeah, we could add some. We could definitely add some rocks to this area. Just add some little rocks around the place. Or it could be our desert mountain. Yeah. This mod does not work. I'm thinking just because it's too big that the game doesn't register it. But like this isn't too big. That's what that is there. Yeah. See, desert mountain does not work. But yeah, we can have this as our like rubble pile. Uh, rubble 3. Yeah. Just a bunch of rocks right here. Oh my gosh. Oh, we could do something cool with that. Like, take that, right? Let me put it back towards itself. Move that. Take that and then rotate it. Put it against itself. It needs to be a little further back. It's a big rubble pile. And then maybe we could have, ooh, that's weird. There's some weird hitboxes on there. But then we could have like a little chute with the belt and stuff like that to make it look like it's dumping the rubble. This is where we're dumping our rubble. I'm into this now. I'm really into this. And we put a bit of this around the place. Actually, stuff's like a different color. Rubble 3. Yeah, that's what we want. And yep, we'll just put a bunch of this stuff around the place. You know, just fill up all these areas. Oh yeah, it looks real good. It looks real good. It's almost center. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. So this would be the center. I actually couldn't have planned that any better. Oh, that's so cool. And yeah, this is all thanks to Andre Aquila to be able to do this kind of stuff. I think we'll have this somewhere else, but this was a cool concept. I'll make another big old bin chute or something for like all of our concrete rubble, stuff like that. What would be really cool as well is the ability to be able to place. Um, maybe the ability to be able to color the rubble. I don't think we can color this. Actually, no, we can, but it doesn't. It's not going to color itself. You know, we're not going to be able to color it. But to be able to color it to like like coal and iron ore and stuff like that, and just all the different like ores that you can get in the base game. That'd be really cool. Like that worked out well, but I think we're still gonna have a park here. I was trying to figure out what we could use as like a little planter. We could use these little things to put little trees in. Yeah. Now let's find some little trees here. We actually might remove those and have to put something else, but decorations. What kind of little trees we got? We got this type of tree. Yeah, we'll have to remove that. I wonder if we can put it back. Actually, I actually have an idea. So if you do this, right? We do a bit of architecture, put a little beam on it, like that. Just all of these. Doesn't matter what type of beam we use. We'll remove all the little pedestals. Then we should be able to place these back, right? Yeah. Okay. And then decorations. Yeah, we'll grab this tree. That's way too big of a tree. Need a much smaller tree. There's a little. Oh, that's one of them trees. Here's some palms. Yeah, we need short trees. We need little ones. Oh, that's pretty cool. Oh, that one doesn't work, unfortunately. Like, that looks cool. Nope, never mind. That's way too big. So is that one. Oh, like these little trees. Get some little palms in here. The latent palm 3. What's this? This is the green tree. Oh my gosh, that's one of those. Then the latent palm 4, which we'll just kind of push. Push right there. And then, what's this? That's kind of a cool looking dealio. The mangrove. Oh yeah, these are those big. So those are those trees over there. You see those little pink ones up on that cliffside? That's what those are. The orange palm. Ooh. Actually, it's not a bad tree. Unfortunately, getting it into that middle section is going to prove to be a challenge. Oh, it is. Okay. Yeah. The orange palm 2. Orange palm. We can have like a little smaller orange palm. Yeah. Then we'll have a little bit of an autosave lag. Oh, a purple tree. No, okay, purple tree 2. And no, that's too big as well. The screw palm. Oh yeah. Can't forget about the screw palm. There we go. Screw palm. The snake legs tree, we've already got that one, or can't use that one as well. Oh yes, this big thing. These are nasty. Snake legs 2. This little one. Yeah, we got to keep our trees low. And whatnot. Thinking about swapping these two. What's the... Oh, those ones don't work. There's this one. Mangrove. I would like... Oh, the lantern palm 3. That's our Latin palm 3. There we go. Palm 3 and Latin Palm 4. Or maybe we'll do the bigger versions of them. We'll take out the tinier versions of the palm trees. What other palms we got? Ficus. It's a little tiny tree. Funnel tree? No, that's like a fungus. What's this one? That's a neat little tree we could put over here. Until I find a better one. Sure, that's not too bad. We got, ooh, that's nice. Like that, we'll give it some color. I think, yeah, that's all the way in. Okay. Is there any other slightly taller trees I could use? That one's a bit too big, but it also would. And that one I can't, that one doesn't really fit. Not these little things. What about this one? That one's even smaller. Oh, blue palm. Be kind of banana. Oh, the banana palm. Banana palm 1. Banana palm 2. That one's slightly taller. The blue palm 2. This one's much bigger. I was trying to replace this one here. Banana 1. Bamboo tree. No. An amber tree. Oh, jeez. This one. Is this one? No. I think. That's smaller anyway. I think the cat palm. Well, that one doesn't work. I think the banana palm 1. Banana palm 2. The blue palm would be good. Thinking, but I'm also thinking banana palm would probably. Because I don't want to, actually want to, I might want to do the blue palm too. But like trade it for this one and put this one over here instead. Oh. Okay. And then blue palm 2. Actually might even trade this one instead. So we have some taller trees as well. The screw palm I want to leave there, but I actually want to move it. Because I actually want a regular, one of the regular trees. Like this one. This one. Wait, does it gets like taller. Oh, you know what? We're gonna have trees going in through the foundation. I just thought about that. Ancient tree. Oh my gosh. No. It's way too big. You have a green. Oh, that's the big one. Come on. There. Let's make sure that none of these trees actually go in through the bottom. Otherwise we'll have to... Oh! We have these here on some of those, so it'll be fine. Okay, are you going to hit these trees? No, you're going to fly over them. Okay. So this one can also have a tall tree as well. That's way too big. So we want the Latin palm 2 then, probably. Yeah, we want to trade this one out for the... what tree was it? This one? No. Oh, it was this one. Oh no, that's what we just deleted. Oops. Oh, the banana palm 2? Or should... Ooh, this one looks nice. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, it gives it some color variation here. That's a cool looking thing. We might not be able to delete the other thing, unfortunately. Is there any spot where I could? There's got to be a spot where I can hit that, right? Hit from above. Oh, I think I spotted it. No. Oh, sad. Hmm. So I guess the question is, that's a cool one too. Nice bit of color. Where did that tree go? I thought it was up here, wasn't it? Or was it this one? Oh, we need to replace this one. One of these two. Need to put this back. It wasn't that one though. Oh, it was the Bailey. That's what it was. Okay, the Bailey just kind of overpowers. Alright. I think I'm going to replace... That one's pretty cool. We'll replace this one. The orange palm with that other. For a bit of color variety. Maybe. Alright, was that the one? No, I don't think that was the one. It was... I actually think that was the one. We'll put that one there. No. It was a real, like, tall, though. It was a lot taller than that. Oh, was this one the Bamboo 3? No, it wasn't. But it was like that. Ah, this one. There you are. Yeah, a bit of color variation. And a bit of height variation as well. Okay, so then that means, can I put back all the stuff? Oh, no. I might be able to here, though. We can get the height right. Oh. Actually, can we... No, we can't use the smart mod here. Apparently we can't use that either. Yeah, that one's going to be a freaking problem. Alright, so I'm going to duplicate the Bailey. Oh, we're going way over time. I want to get this done. So, can I put this on top? I cannot. Oh, why? Alright, so I guess the Bailey's out. Fortunately. Unless... make the beam, like, really tall. Get rid of this. Take the Bailey. There. Grab the beam support. Beam support. Oh, come on. Oh, it's so annoying because you can't zoop these beam supports. So, oh, there's got to be a way. Oh, that one's that. Oh, I thought I hit it. for a second. If I could hit that beam, I'd be able to do it, but... There we go. Got it. There we go. Oh, it's not great, but it's not bad either. That ain't bad either. Actually, it does look like it's kind of... And we could get rid of the beam support in there. Oh, that ain't gonna work for a lot of those, though. Oh, no, I just really screwed it up. Because you can't paint these beam connectors, which is unfortunate. We could do painted beam. No, then you'd have to have the beam connect. Well, actually... We could make like an interesting little deal. And then we'll have to have the beam deal. Oops, excuse me. Okay, put the Bailey over there for a second. Alright, so we'll do the same thing we just did. Yeah, do the same thing we just did. Oh. I thought I hit a corner. Okay, I want to get rid of one of these. Well, that beam does not play nice. Okay, so it'll have to be the middle one then. Yeah. The metal one allows you to do that. But not the other. And then, oops. Beam connector. There we go. Take that. And then we'll take... we might color this like a brown or something. Make it look like dirt. It's more of a gold color. Yeah, we'll use our custom swatch here. Let's get a nice kind of ground. Yeah, just like that. Nice dirt looking. And it still looks metal, but it's less conspicuous, I'd say. And if we color this gray, that beam, it's saying that beam is like that long. Jeez. Yeah, we kind of paint this an inconspicuous color. Yeah, that ain't too bad. Wish we had different beam connectors, or being able to paint them would have been nice. Or change the material on them at least. Doesn't look too bad. Yeah, that's like a little planter. That covers up all the like industrial parts of it as well. Hey, look at that. So that one will do it. Will this one allow me? Yep, that one will allow me. What, this one? Nope, that one will have to be modified. And that one will have to be modified. That was actually slightly off. I don't know if we're going to be able to use this tree. So that one will have to be moved. This one will have to be moved. That way we can get to the beam itself. Way up in the air. Same with that. Way up in the air. Put the tree back. So it's just depending on how you rotate it. Okay, take this tree. Stick it back in there. our beam support. Nice. Yeah, that one. You know what? That one will be fine. I think it'll be okay. Let's see. Yeah, it'll be okay. It'll just be sticking out into the little bits. Okay. And then we'll do the same with. Oops. Do the same with this one. Ooh, this one's gonna be a little bit harder because I can't exactly. Oh, I can't hit the beam at all until we get to the top. Oof. Oh, that's just putting it down at the. Ooh, that might be. Actually, we might be able to put it there if it allows us to without the tree. If it allows us to put the tree back. Nope. Move the beam real quick. Oof. Yeah, that one will have to be done probably without the little deal in the center. Because I really like this tree. I really hate to get rid of it just because of that. Oh, it's just too bad the base is way too big. Wonder if we can do it from underneath. No, man, that one really sticks down. Okay, we can't use that tree, unfortunately. Yep, just won't be able to use it. It's too big. What about if it's smaller version? Yeah, maybe we can use its smaller version. Which one is that called? The Blue Palm. Okay, so it's going to be at the top. Yeah, Blue Palm 1. Okay, yeah, we'll just have to use this one. Just much smaller. Give me this. And then Blue Palm 1. Uh-oh. Oh. There it is. I think I just placed 2 trees on top of each other, didn't I? Yeah, okay. Then we'll grab this. I put that beam up and then immediately deleted it. It's fine. Okay, and we can just do that one. There. We'll get rid of that. And then architecture, beam connectors. Let's get some beam connectors all on these corners. Okay, and we'll color all these brown. You know what, I might color all of this brown instead. Like these as well. There, it's a little more inconspicuous, I think. Beam connector. And every single one of these. Very nice. I think I've broken away from doing industrial stuff to we make parks now. This is it. Whitestone Industrial or Whitestone Industrial Park Builder. I don't know. It'd be just Whitestone Industrial Parks Incorporated. uh, Incorporated company. Just all the names. Okay, and then we'll go ahead and paint them all. Yeah, this looks good. I just painted something, but I don't know what I painted. It's okay. We're painting with the custom anyway, so it's not gonna matter. Okay. All right. There we go. Now we have our little. Now we have our little pots. Nice. I don't know what we can do for benches. We could probably do benches out of beams, maybe. Oh, we can't stand these up. Well, we can actually, probably. We get our beams. This beam connector. Yeah, like that. Then we take our beam. This beam. No, that's way too big of a bench. We'd have to use probably a mod or something. Stuff's way too big to be able to work. I'm thinking of using found probably a use for this industrial railing. Stuff might look pretty cool going around this area. So we go like 1, 2, 3, right? And 1, 2, 3. And have like the little entrance in the center. Same with this side. We put something in like these corners. That could work as well. Yeah. It's like a little walkway. It's a little fenced off area. Not too bad. I like it. I'm wondering if I could use like could we use like painted beams? Probably have to use it like here. I was thinking we could use these like little bollards, I think they're called. Keep vehicles from entering. If you know what I'm saying. I don't think we need it. I think it's fine. Yeah, that doesn't look too bad, does it? Ooh, you know what we could do as well? This might not work. Yeah, I didn't think it was going to work. I like how the industrial railing turned into modern railing. Yeah, SM railing ramp 8x201. Yeah, I don't think that's, I think that's a bug. I think that's a bug. Because you can't, yeah. That's definitely a bug right there. I don't know if it's a mod bug or if it's a normal game bug. I'm sure I'll be told. But yeah, a little bit of trouble right there. Wonder if do we have anything small, like in here that we could put up in these corners, like maybe some rocks or something. Oh, maybe some little cricket arch things. Oh, that's a little scary little claws. Yeah, I was thinking something like that though. Ooh, no, that's way too big. Yeah, that's pretty cool. That's a little bit big though. If we had some smaller ones, yeah. What I might even do is get rid of the center corner here. Arch small. Oh, that is not a small arch. That's like a massive rock. Arch large. That almost reached over there. We could do some crazy stuff with that. I was thinking maybe this one though. What it is it's hard to tell which way it's going. That's way too big. That's way too big. If we had something smaller. Arch crooked 4. That's not too bad. A little strange. Arch crooked 5. That's a really strange rock formation. We could probably make an arch if we really worked at it. Yeah, it's something like that though, basically. We could do a cave arch. Oh, that's that's really tiny. Could be a rock though. Wonder, can we? No, we can't rotate it. Only a little bit. It's a little bit untextured. Gotta say, looks like a lump of poop. Ugh, that thing looks pretty nasty. Yeah, we could just put some boulders, I think. It's like small boulders. That's way too big already. That's way too big. That's way too big. All these are way too big. Need something much smaller. An SM boulder. A sea rock. All those are way too big, I think. Ooh, we could do a rubble cluster. Maybe if this was back here. And a rubble, yeah, just a little rubble cluster. Eh. Yeah, they just piled some rocks in. Ain't too bad. A little desert. Oh, I was gonna say, oh, a little desert rock. That's a lot of that's a lot more than I bargained for. Put a few little rocks here. That's not too bad. Oops. And maybe we had another small rock or something. I don't want to use the smooth rock. I think those are way too big. So is that one. Is there another tiny rock? Cliff formation. Oh, that ain't too bad. Ooh, we could do like the little cliff formations. Put them up here. That's what you'd find in the desert. Be kind of cool. I want a little rock though. That's way too big. Cave rocks. Those ain't too bad. Yeah, we have like little rocks in the corners. Yeah, that's not too bad. I'm wondering if there's something either in architecture that we could use as benches, or if there's like, or if we use like maybe something in the organization. We could put like little boxes as benches, I guess. Yeah, little fix-it approved boxes. Oh yeah, I'm liking this. Actually might put them, maybe we'll put them a little closer, I think. Yeah, like here. Like how we got little lineup lines for those. Let's see, how's the little handles? Little handles are pointing inwards, so these are backwards. Yeah, because these are like big enough to be benches. Personal storage box. And all we need is just to, build it up a little bit. I'm thinking beam connectors maybe. See how the beam connectors look. Oh, those are much smaller. Oh, we could use beam connectors. We could have used beam connectors as little benches. Oh, I kind of like the boxes as well. We'll work around it. The beam connectors look really good. Oh, I wonder actually, could we use a combination of both? No, they don't stack, unfortunately. It's like, yeah, they don't stack, unfortunately. That looks kind of cool, though. There's a way. Yeah, it's because of the beam connectors. They would actually work a little bit better. It's like a little bench. It's a little bit weird. Yeah, it's way too big. Yeah, no, unfortunately we only got here and there, so I like a little bit of modern railing. Ooh, what about the catwalk? Nope, that won't help us here. What about a little ladder? No. Fortunately, the spots where these can go. Now that's way too weird. That ain't gonna work either. Concrete beam? Jeez. It's a very strange bench. What about these? Okay, what about... if we could get the beam connectors to stack on top of each other, that might work. So basically how we would do that is like this, maybe. Ooh, man, every time that thing flies over. I don't know why I can't center that. Why is it acting so odd? See what I mean? The thing's just acting so odd. It's like I can't do anything about it, though. Yeah, it's like off. Yeah, had we had this, though. Could also maybe done this. No. I like these better. I think this is pretty cool. We might be able to do something with them though. Something else. Now, what if we could do the bench like this? No, it's not smaller one way or the other, really. At least not that we would like. No, too big as well. It's a big bench. There's not really much I can do here. You can't get super small. Ooh. If we could get that box to fit into that. Double-sided benches. No, they're too tall. We could use beam connectors though. Possibly. That'd make a nice bench. Now all we gotta do is just color it. Like just black and black. Oh. I thought it would paint the little deal. That's not a bad bench though. It's like a double-sided park bench. Huh. I don't know. We may have to work on it. I do like the boxes as benches though. I think that fits best and it's minimalist as well. Plus, if you're like on a picnic or whatever, you could have a storage box, and then you could sit on it too. That's not too bad. Actually, I was also thinking about this too. I was just like, what if? Okay, you can't put two boxes next to each other. Like you can't put them like side by side. I mean, we can if we use the other mod, but again, I don't like putting too much effort into some of this stuff. I don't want to put hours worth of effort into it. There, got a few more rocks right there, just to fill out the space. This one, unfortunately, this one's a little bit bigger, so can't exactly fill out the space. Without having like a rock sticking out, floating. That's not bad. Yeah, that one's not bad. This one just needed a bit more. A few more rocks to kind of fill out the space a little bit more. This one might need some more rocks as well. It's not too bad. But we went way over time, almost 2 hours. I last looked at that, it was like an hour and 20 minutes. Now it's an hour and 50. Holy crap. Yeah, make that a little like industrial park type deal. I think that's pretty cool. But that's going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. I think next time we'll finish working on this. We've already got it kind of set up. And again, I might like drop a wall. I think that's what we're going to do. We're going to drop a wall because it's a little too close because we also got to have the roof above that too. So, like I said, that's going to be it for this episode of Satisfactory. So I do hope you enjoyed. And until next time, I guess it's a goodbye.